Last call, marshalling, women 100-meter carry fins. For the A and the B finals for the national team and the development team, please proceed to the marshalling station. Okay, we're about to go ahead. The B final, development team of the women 100-meter carried fins. In lane 1, representing Northern Ireland, Kiara Rogers. In lane 2, representing Scotland, Emily Masterton. In lane 3, representing Northern Ireland, Ronje Pendleton. In lane 4, representing Canada, Caitlin Fowler. In lane 5, representing Wales, Emily Ezard. In lane 6, representing India, Aheli Saha. In lane 7, representing Singapore, Yui Min Tae. And in lane 8, representing Scotland, we have Kirsten Barnett.
So here we go with the first final of the afternoon. B final, development teams. And all the girls are up. We can see one already out in front there, Canada leading the way in lane 5. Sorry, that's Wales in lane 5, apologies. Canada hopes on their tails in second place. And a clear win there in lane 5. Emily from Wales, closely followed by Canada. Well done, ladies. A little bit noisier this afternoon. Somebody's had something to eat.
E2, A final for the development teams. In lane 1, representing England, Emily Goodwin. In lane 2, representing Canada, Abigail Skinder. In lane 3, representing the Republic of South Africa, Rebecca Fury. In lane 4, representing Australia, Rydell Smith. In lane 5, representing Australia, Gemma Holt. In lane 6, representing the Republic of South Africa, Marlise Ferreira. In lane 7, representing England, Eloise Dickerson-Weedy. And in lane 8, representing Wales, Xantia Hobro.
So the A final then of the development teams. Nice clean start. I wonder how far they're going under the water. Now the noise is going to start because the swimmers are back on the surface. Well, 4 of them are. Looks as if we've got a couple that are going to make the whole 50 meters underwater. She's got the mannequin, she's pushed and she's off that wall. Lane 5 and 4 together. I could only see lane 5, but look at them, head to head. That's the 2 Australians up in lane 4 and 5 there, one just slightly ahead of the other. I wonder how many times these 2 have been swimming together, heading for 1st and 2nd place. Oh, I sense lane 5 is creeping very slightly. No, looks as if lane 4 is going to hold it.
Marshalling call. Men, 100 meter carried fins. All finals. The A and the B finals. National teams and development teams. Marshalling call. Men, 100 meter carried fins. Please proceed to the marshalling position.
So there's the results of that heat up on the board. Again, you can see in green, unofficial times. You need to wait until those final sheets are published with a signature thereon.
Heat number 3, the B final for the national team. In lane 1, we have, representing Wales, Emily Parker. In lane 2, representing Northern Ireland, Olivia Campbell. In lane 3, representing the Republic of South Africa, Zanje van Rensburg. In lane 4, representing Wales, Millie Rees. In lane 5, representing Scotland, Abigail Kerr. In lane 6, representing Hong Kong, Seto Winka. In lane 7, representing Northern Ireland, Freya Rocks. And in lane 8, representing Scotland, Rebecca Stewart.
So the B final then of the national teams. Commonwealth record of 53 seconds. That's their target. Lane 6 first to the surface there. Now past that 10-meter line. Now it's all power. Lanes 3 and 4 head to head. 5 lingering a little bit at the moment. Although 5 is starting to pick up on lane 4 quite easily. Lane 6 is still holding that first place at the moment. Looking like number 3 is still holding their second place. 4 and 5 having their own battle. 5 is slightly ahead of 4, but still we got 6 out in front. Looks as if it's going to be 6 followed by 3, 5, 4. Brilliant, well done ladies. Of course all of these are scoring points for themselves as well as their team, their home nations.
Marshalling call. Men, 100 meter carry with fins. All men, 100 meter carry with fins. And we're on to the A final for the national teams. In lane 1, representing England, we have Rose Bentley. In lane 2, representing Hong Kong, Chan Ching. In lane 3, representing the Republic of South Africa, Kendra Tutois. In lane 4, representing Australia, Jessica Oates. In lane 5, representing Canada, Dallas Walker-Millen. In lane 6, representing Australia, Chelsea Jones. In lane 7, representing England, Heather Watson. And in lane 8, representing Canada, Nancy Morrow.
So the ladies of the A final, national teams well underway. David Goffnet from Australia on the Gold Coast. Your son says hello, that's from Jacob. I understand you're watching live stream with the other 2,500 people. And yeah, lane 7 is up, lane 8 is up, but the others are making their way under the pool, 50 meters underwater. Lane 4 is first to emerge. Ooh. Nice little fight on here between lanes 2, 3 and 4, I think. 5 and 6 lingering a little bit. But it looks at the moment as if it's going to be lane 3. Well done. Not quite the finish we expected, but obviously there was a few swimmers holding back on the swims this morning in preparation for this afternoon. Well done, ladies. About 4 seconds off the Commonwealth record, so a little bit more training required, I'm afraid.
And we're on for the next final. The 100 meter for men, carry with fins. The B final for the development teams. In lane 1, representing Scotland, Jack Younger. In lane 2, representing Canada, Aaron Svetlow. In lane 3, representing India, Varun Chavan. In lane 4, representing Singapore, Aaron Yi Heng Ho. In lane 5, representing Wales, Robert Grice. In lane 6, representing Singapore, Brendan Yunyan Neo. In lane 7, representing Canada, Jack Duns. And in lane 8, representing Scotland, Joshua Harper.
There they go, the 8 swimmers, B final, development team. Only 47 seconds for the Commonwealth record on this one. Not too much to ask, ha ha. Glad most of the swimmers are under the water, but now majority of them are up. So we've got 3 in quite a tight place for first at the moment. Lanes 3, 4 and 6, but 5 is definitely powering on and making ground on those leading 3. Still lane 3 out in front, but only just. Lane 6 is starting to encroach. Lane 5 is encroaching even more. I have a sneaky feeling lane 5 might turn and creep this finish. Who knows? It looks like it's almost going to be a triple dead heat. Who knows? Wow. Brilliant. Well done, guys. And we look at the scoreboard and we notice there's only 0.02 of a second between first and second on those unofficial results up on that board.
And we're continuing with Heat 2, the A final for the development team. In lane 1, representing India, Bhavesh Kochari. In lane 2, representing England, Jake Lee. In lane 3, representing Australia, Kelton Rothney. In lane 4, representing the Republic of South Africa, Rinus Hatting. In lane 5, representing Australia, Daniel Miller. In lane 6, representing the Republic of South Africa, Kian Dutoit. In lane 7, representing England, Freddie Postlethwaite. And in lane 8, representing Wales, Ben Ewington.
The A final of the development teams. Oh, I've got a sneaky feeling we might have all 8 going the whole 50 meters underwater. Well done, lads. Turning in there in about 20 odd seconds. Anyhow, lane 3 out in front again. That lane 3's been a popular old lane this afternoon for these finals. It's produced a few first places. Is it going to create another first place? I don't know. Lane 4 is creeping up on 3. Can lane 3 hold it? Yes or no? Oh, yeah. Just made it. Lane 3 seems to be the lane tonight. Just got the last swimmer coming in.
Call for
Well done,
marshalling. The women, all women for the 50-meter mannequin carry. Marshalling call, all women, 50-meter mannequin carry. Heat number 3, the B final for the national team. In lane 1, representing Canada, Ian Wicken. In lane 2, representing Scotland, Archie Forrester. In lane 3, representing Wales, Ruben Hopkin. In lane 4, representing Northern Ireland, Odran Mellon. In lane 5, representing Wales, Ocean Finnemore. In lane 6, representing Northern Ireland, Michael Campbell. In lane 7, representing Scotland, Harris McKinven. And in lane 8, representing Hong Kong, Chan Chun Lun.
So the B final of the national teams underway.
One more marshalling call, all women, 50-meter mannequin carry.
Who's going to be first to appear with the
station.
mannequin? Oh, lane 8 up first then. Is lane 8 going to pinch it from lane 3 that seems to have been a popular old lane this afternoon? Can lane 8 hold that lead? Lane 4 is there hot on his tails. Lane 3's hot on 4's tails. But at this moment in time, lane 8, by the looks of it, is going to hold it and take that first place. Without a shadow of a doubt, lane 8 has hit that wall first. And looks as if lane 3 has crept through again, perhaps to get a second place. Lane 4 third, possibly. So 53.43 there. Still got to knock another 6.5 seconds off that to crack the current Commonwealth record, standing at 47 seconds.
And we're continuing with Heat 4, the A final for the national team. In lane 1, representing Hong Kong, Luc Ho Man. In lane 2, representing Australia, Riley Brennan. In lane 3, representing the Republic of South Africa, Anthony Pieterse. In lane 4, representing Australia, Callum Brennan. In lane 5, representing the Republic of South Africa, Aidan Borman. In lane 6, representing England, Jack Sadbury. In lane 7, representing England, Luke Waterfall. And in lane 8, representing Canada, Noah McDonald.
So the A final then, the last final of the 100 carry. 47 is the target these guys have got to look for. I have a sneaky feeling we're going to get close, especially with the noise that you guys are going to make. Look at that, nearly all up simultaneously, just 2 behind. Well, it's anybody's game at the moment between lanes 3 and 6, without a shadow of a doubt. They are slowly pulling away from 1 and 2 and 7 and 8. However, there is a tight old battle going on in 3, 4, 5. 6 has dropped behind. Who's it going to be then? Is it going to be 4? Is it going to be 5? Who's it going to be? And it is. Have a look at the board, because I can't tell you. What a cracking heat. So there's the unofficial times there, 48.23. Wow, well done, Callum. Okay, so there'll be just a short delay whilst a few amendments are made to the pool. We're looking forward to the 50-man carry, which, as we know, is only a 50-meter swim. But it's quick, short, sharp, explosive. Let's hope you're all explosive when you come to support your swimmers. So it looks like the final mannequin is being placed in their position. The top of the white line on the mannequin, of course, is in line with the 25-meter line of the pool. And all those mannequins there are looking forward to the first heat, taking them to the finish end.
And we have a little problem with the cameras, and just to give everybody a good view, let's just fix all that. Okay, here we go with event number 11. The women 50-meter mannequin carry. Heat 1, the B final for the development teams. In lane 1, representing Singapore, Hung Wee Wee. In lane 2, representing Northern Ireland, Kate Moore. In lane 3, representing India, Divya Satya. In lane 4, representing Wales, Lila Stamp. In lane 5, representing Canada, Anna Marie Skinder. In lane 6, representing India, Naisha Shetty. In lane 7, representing Singapore, Summer Mock. And in lane 8, representing Scotland, Iona Mulreen.
So the first B final then of the 50-meter man carry. We all know this is quick. Most of these swimmers will be getting in, I'm sure, around the 40 seconds or thereabouts. So you haven't got long to support them. So your introductory cheers was loud. Let's try and make some noise for these great girls. There's a battle going on at front, and there doesn't seem to be a lot of encouragement from their spectators. Lane 4 just creeping in front now. Lane 3 and 5 still behind lane 4. Well done, Wales. Layla. 42 seconds. So our equipment setters are back in action again, including our underwater officials.
And we're going on to the A final for the development teams. Heat number 2, the women 50-meter mannequin carry. In lane 1, representing Wales, Xantia Hobro. Yes, please. Just give you a red one. In lane 2, representing Canada, Abigail Skinder. In lane 3, representing Australia, Rydell Smith. In lane 4, representing Australia, Leah Jones. In lane 5, representing the Republic of South Africa, Rebecca Fury. In lane 6, representing England, Amaya Lopez. In lane 7, representing England, Emily Goodwin. And in lane 8, representing the Republic of South Africa, Chloe Gashuni.
So the A final of the development teams. And now the true battle commences. Lane 6 at the moment's got the edge on lanes 4 and 5. Can lane 6 hold it? Lane 6, I think, is going to hold it. But is it then 4 or 5 that's going to creep in and pinch second place? 5 is up on 4 now. There we go, we got a 6, 5, 4. Well done, ladies. Well done, ladies. And we've crept under that 40-second mark. That's what I asked for. Well done.
Marshalling call. Men, 50-meter men can carry. Marshalling call. All men, 50-meter men can carry. Please proceed to the marshalling point. And let's go on with heat number 3, the B final for the national team. In lane 1, representing Northern Ireland, Freya Rocks. In lane 2, representing Northern Ireland, Meave Rogers. In lane 3, representing Wales, Eve Hickman. In lane 4, representing Wales, Connie Miller. In lane 5, representing Hong Kong, Lee Yang-tung. In lane 6, representing Canada, Chloe Chen. In lane 7, representing Scotland, Hannah Masterton. And in lane 8, also representing Scotland, Iona Halford.
So B final of the international teams. I think we're looking forward to a rendering of Jerusalem later because the England girls, rather excited, they're going to put on a rendering of Jerusalem by the sounds of it, if those results were confirmed, of course. So we've got a clear battle on here again. We're getting some tight finals, exciting finals. There are 2 still directly head-to-head. Lanes 4 and 6. Lanes 4 and 6 still head-to-head. Stroke slightly out of sync, so someone's going to creep that first place.
Last call for marshalling. All men, 50-meter men can carry. Please proceed to the marshalling position. All men, 50-meter men can carry. Marshalling position, please. And we're continuing with heat 4, the A final for the national team. In lane 1, representing Canada, Dallas Walker Milan. In lane 2, representing England, Emily Robson. In lane 3, representing Hong Kong, Chow Tse-hai. In lane 4, representing Australia, Mariah Jones. In lane 5, representing Australia, Chelsea Jones. In lane 6, representing the Republic of South Africa, Tovi van Zijl. In lane 7, also representing the Republic of South Africa, Savannah Voigt. And in lane 8, representing England, Abby Comline.
The A final then of the ladies 50 carry international teams. Sure, we're going to see quite a few 30-second pluses this time. First two are up head to head. Good old Australians back together. Stroke for stroke, but by the looks of it, lane 4 is just creeping ahead of lane 5. Is Maria going to turn around and then pip Chelsea? Who knows? That last little surge might turn in and crack it. But no, well done, Maria. Closely followed by Chelsea. And bang, 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 bang. Everybody else in for that quick finish.
And we're continuing with event 12, the men 50-meter mannequin carry. Heat 1, the B final for the development team. In lane 1, representing Scotland, Joshua Harper. In lane 2, representing Scotland, Jack Younger. In lane 3, representing Canada, Jack Dancing. In lane 4, representing India, Bhavesh Chudkari. In lane 5, representing Canada, Alexandro Tonarini. In lane 6, representing Singapore, Brandon Yunyaneo. In lane 7, representing India, Varun Chavan. And in lane 8, representing Singapore, Alvin Chun Han Chan. And straight on to the A final for the development teams. In lane 1, representing Wales, Ben Langdown. In lane 2, representing England, Joshua Skinner. In lane 3, representing Australia, Braden Woodford. In lane 4, representing Australia, Kelton Rodney. In lane 5, representing the Republic of South Africa, Christian van Eden. In lane 6, representing England, Kieran Gammon. In lane 7, representing the Republic of South Africa, Rinus Hatting. And in lane 8, representing Wales, Ben Ewington.
So the A final then of the development teams. Males all looking very tight as they go down for that mannequin, 2 meters on the bottom of the pool. And they're all up, and we can see quite clearly it's a good old tight battle again. Not a lot between the first 3 or 4 places. Is lane 4 going to be able to keep that lead? Just by the looks of it, just surging now. Ooh, but a close second and third there. Tight heat, well done, gentlemen.
Call for marshalling. All women 100 meter mannequin relay. Women 100 meter mannequin relay. Proceed to marshalling position. But for you ladies, the marshalling position has been changed and it's now on the scoreboard side of the pool. Women 100 meter mannequin relay at the new marshalling position at the scoreboard side of the pool. Heat 3, B final, national teams. In lane 1, representing Canada, Henrik Chiu. In lane 2, representing Northern Ireland, David Leggett. In lane 3, representing Scotland, Fraser Cook. In lane 4, representing Hong Kong, Leung Long Hai. In lane 5, representing Wales, Tristan James. In lane 6, representing Canada, Noah MacDonald. In lane 7, representing Wales, Max Gijssen-Holley. And in lane 8, representing Scotland, Archie Forrester.
So the B final then of the international teams are well underway. The penultimate event before we start the mannequin relays. And the fight is on now. Again, a very close heat. Just 1 or 2 lingering a little bit, but there's definitely a battle on again between lanes 3, 4 and 5. 3's got the edge again. Said that lane 3 seems to be a popular old lane for some winners tonight. .33.17 being the winning time there. We've got to get that down into the 20s to look at some records. Well done, lads. So the final heat then, the A final then of the international teams are now preparing themselves Just wait for those mannequins to be carefully positioned by those underwater officials.
And we'll continue with Heat 4, the A final national teams. In lane 1, representing the Republic of South Africa, Robbie Leroux. In lane 2, representing Northern Ireland, Thomas Leggett. In lane 3, representing the Republic of South Africa, Aidan Borman. In lane 4, representing Australia, Callum Brennan. In lane 5, representing Australia, Cameron Bladen. In lane 6, representing England, Ben Kuzel. In lane 7, representing England, Jack Sedbury. And in lane 8, representing Hong Kong, Chiang Pak Ho.
So the fastest entry times again by the Aussies in lanes 4 and 5. I'm sure they're going to be battling it out between them. Who in lane 4 or 5 is going to be up with that mannequin first? Oh, they were together once again. So we've got a line of probably 4 there. They're going to battle it out. Lane 2 over there is challenging for that first place without a shadow of a doubt. Is lane 2 going to sneak the win over lane 4? I don't think so. I think it's going to be right on the touch again. Oh, well done. Another tight old battle with not much time separating. Well done, men. Thank you for providing that short, sharp entertainment. We now look forward to the mannequin relays.
Marshalling call. All women, 100-meter mannequin relay. Proceed to the new marshalling position at the scoreboard side of the pool. The new marshalling position at the scoreboard side of the pool. All women for the 100-meter mannequin relay. Once more, marshalling call. All women, 100-meter mannequin relay. Proceed to the new marshalling position at the scoreboard side of the pool. We're still missing some competitors. Please, all women, 100-meter mannequin relay, come to the marshalling position at the scoreboard side of the pool. Okay, event number 13, the women 100-meter mannequin relay. In lane 1 we have Scotland. In lane 2 we have Wales. In lane 3 we have the Republic of South Africa. In lane 4 we have England. In lane 5 we have Australia. In lane 6, we have Canada. In lane 7, we have Singapore. And in lane 8, we have India. Marshalling call for the women 100 meter relay mannequin. 100 meter mannequin relay for the women. Please come to new marshalling position at the scoreboard side of the pool.
So this is the only final then of the development teams. So whoever wins this picks up that lovely shiny gold medal. And at this moment in time, it appears to be lane 5. They're the ones that's out in front. Lane 4 is definitely going to have to do some work to catch up with lane 5. Let's hope everything goes smoothly in the middle. And that changeover appears to have gone smoothly. So by the looks of it, lane 5, Australia, are going to be the ones that are going to be looking for another shiny gold medal. Who's going to get silver? Well, I think we can see who that's going to be also. Can England crack that second place? And they have, but the third place is definitely between 3 people here. Who's going to crack that one? Oh, look at the scoreboard and work it out. Yep, it tells you 0.02 of a second between first and second. 0.02 of a second between 6 and 1. Well done, ladies. Thank you for providing another entertaining race.
Marshalling call, all men for the 100 meter mannequin relay. Marshalling call, all men 100 meter mannequin relay. Proceed to the marshalling position on the scoreboard side of the pool, please. All men 100 meter mannequin relay. Ladies and gentlemen, heat number 2, the A final for the national teams. In lane 1, Northern Ireland. In lane 2, Wales. In lane 3, we've got England. In lane 4, Australia. In lane 5, Hong Kong. In lane 6, the Republic of South Africa. In lane 7, Scotland. And in lane 8, Canada.
So the A final then of the national teams is just setting themselves. Of course, these ladies didn't get the opportunity to have a practice this morning because they've gone straight to the A final. So without their chance to practice this morning, let's hope they've got a little bit of extra energy and they've got all their techniques absolutely sorted. Changeover in the middle, of course, is a critical part of this particular race. And at the moment, lane 4, Australia, looks as if they're going to get there first. They, of course, will change this mannequin over in the 5 meter boundary that they've got. And Australia out in first. Closely followed by Hong Kong in second. RSA in third. Still Hong Kong just creeping out in front now. So positions are already changing. So we can see the third swimmer now of the Australians, and now are starting to pull in front of Hong Kong, still holding second. Over there in lane 3, England, still just holding in there. Let's hope the changeovers go well in the middle, and they've gone, and they're underway. Australia out in front, being chased by Hong Kong. England still trailing away there in third place. By the looks of it, that might be the finishing positions, unless something drastically goes wrong. So we're looking at Australia in first place, followed by Hong Kong, followed by England, RSA, Canada, well done, ladies. Thank you. Now, of course, we're moving to the men. We again just have 2 finals, 2A finals of the men.
Event number 14. The men 100 meter mannequin relay. Heat 1, A final for the development team. In lane 1, we have Singapore. In lane 2, we have Wales. In lane 3, we have England. In lane 4, we have India. In lane 5, we have Australia. In lane 6, we have the Republic of South Africa. And in lane 7, we have Canada.
So the A final of the Development Nations underway. Number 2's waiting eagerly in the middle here for that mannequin, preparing themselves to keep that mannequin moving as it passes through the changeover zone. Now it's down to number 2's to turn the power on and keep that position or increase that position. Lane 5, of course, is still holding first place. Can they maintain that, or are the other 3 coming up behind them? Again, we're looking for a good, clean change over here. Australia straight off the wall. So Australia still holding that first place, but being chased by 3 other teams at the moment. So RSA still hot on the tails of the Australia. However, the Australia, without a shadow of a doubt, are going to take this one. By the looks of it, England are going to take third place. Okay, and just the last two teams there creeping into the finish. Well done, men.
Marshalling, all women, 200 meters super lifesaver. Come to the marshalling position at the scoreboard side of the pool. All women, 200 meters super lifesaver. Come to the marshalling position at the scoreboard side of the pool. And we're moving on to the A final for the national team. In lane 1, we've got a team for Scotland. In lane 2, we've got a team for Northern Ireland. In lane 3, we have Hong Kong. In lane 4, we have England. In lane 5, Australia. In lane 6, we have Canada. In lane 7, we have Wales. And in lane 8, we have the team of India.
So 8 national teams then competing for that gold medal. Once again, like the girls, these did not have a practice this morning because they've gone straight to the final. There only being 8 teams. Australia coming in first into that changeover zone, but hotly pursued by England. Australia still leading England, who are just in that second place. Let's see who has the quickest turnover. Still Australia are still holding that first place, but England still well on their tail. Position 3, of course, is being fought out by 3 other teams, some distance behind now, but the fight is definitely between Australia and England. Australia looking the dominant team right now, pulling away slowly from England. Whoa, that was a quick one. Hey, well done, guys, well done. Third place coming in there in lane 3, Hong Kong. Lane 2. And the last one just coming in here in lane 8. The green and the red figures, I've just found out, represent split times. So that concludes our relays for the afternoon. So now there'll be a little bit of preparation time for that tough old event, the Super Lifesaver.
Marshalling call, all women, for the 200 meters super lifesaver. Come to the marshalling position at the scoreboard side of the pool. Event number 15, the women 200 meter super lifesaver. Heat 1, B final for the development team. In lane 1, representing Scotland, Kirsten Barnett. In lane 2, representing Singapore, Hui Min Tae. In lane 3, representing Northern Ireland, Kate Moore. In lane 4, representing Wales, Lila Stamp. In lane 5, representing Wales, Rhiannon Jones. In lane 6, representing Singapore, Valerie Lee Ting Lim. In lane 7, representing Northern Ireland, Kiara Rogers. And in lane 7, representing Scotland, Jade McGregor.
So the first final of 8 in total. B&A finals for ladies. Of course, our athletes by now a little bit fatigued, having competed all day, already having done this 200-meter event. And those that have done it before know darn well how tough it is. So admiration for everybody that takes part in this. So most of the girls have made their first turn, heading back now towards the middle of the pool, where of course they're going to collect that 40-kilogram mannequin. Drag it off the bottom, get themselves up, and then get it back to turning point number 2. So lane 4 is holding that first position at the moment, with lane 5 trailing on behind. Followed by lane 6, 3. Of course, once we turn around and get some fins on, things can change. That's providing they manage to get the fins on successfully in those split seconds. So lane 4 now, powering away. Making full use of the power she can achieve from those fins. Can't see them bubbling very much at the end, which is great. Fins are in the water, that means they're turning around and developing power, pushing that athlete through the water. Well, a commanding lead now. She's going to go in. Lane 4, hit the wall. Get hold of that mannequin. Let's hope she gets a good successful clip, as she would have this morning. As soon as that clips on, she'll be gone. Without any hesitation there, fully clipped and then gone. Leading the way to what looks like a commanding first place in this B final. 3 swimmers behind her now. They're going to be fighting it out between themselves by the looks of it. But definitely lane 4. Wow, what a lead. So lane 3 looking like a second place in this B final, but who knows what's going to happen in lane 5 and 6. Whilst they're not head to head, I'm sure things can change. Lane 5 I think is just starting to creep up on 6. Can 6 hold that third place? There's the question. The answer is no. I don't think so. Might have just. Let's have a look. So our final 2 swimmers then. They're head to head at the moment. Lane 1, I think, is just no. They're still head to head. Who's going to touch the wall first? Looks like lane 1 just. Oh, was it? Well done, ladies. You'll be able to get out in a minute and have a little rest. So, of course, our next heat then is the A final then of the ladies development teams. They'll be the ones fighting for those medals.
We're continuing with Heat 2, the A final for the development teams. In lane 1, representing Canada, Ellie Schlotzhauer. In lane 2, representing Canada, Abigail Skinder. In lane 3, representing England, Sally Carter. In lane 4, representing Australia, Paige Holt. In lane 5, representing Australia, Gemma Holt. In lane 6, representing England, Amaya Lopez. In lane 7, representing the Republic of South Africa, Rebecca Fury. And in lane 8, representing the Republic of South Africa, Marlies Ferreira.
So the A final underway. Let's just give them some nice gentle support for these first length and a half or so. But then of course it starts to become tiring for them, so they'll need some more support. That's when we need noise.
Call for marshalling. All men, 200 meter super lifesaver. Proceed to the marshalling position at the scoreboard side of the pool. Marshalling. All men for the 200 meter super lifesaver. Please come to the marshalling position at the scoreboard side of the pool.
So the challenges really start to mount now. They've had their 75 meter swim. Now they got that load of that mannequin. They're having to trawl through the water. But already lane 5 starting to open a gap between her sister, I think. Lane 4. Let's hope she gets those fins on cleanly and then she'll be gone. There she goes. Lane 5, Gemma. More of a gap that's opened up there between Gemma and Paige. So lane 5 heading in towards the wall for her final turn. Just to pick up that half-filled mannequin, drag it back to the starting position, her finish. There's the successful clip, and she's gone. As soon as that tube's on, they need to kick. If they take too long, they could lose that mannequin, but they haven't done. So the majority then, the swimmers on their way back now, just waiting for lane 8. But lane 5 still holding her lead position as she's had right throughout the event. Lane 4 is going to tuck in behind her in second position. And then by the looks of it, Canada are going to creep in on a third. Followed by England. So we're just waiting for lane 8 there. It's just 5 meters away now. And like this morning, another successful mission, girls. You recovered those 2 casualties. Well done.
Marshalling call. All men for the 200 meter Super Lifesaver, please proceed to the marshalling position at the scoreboard side of the pool. Marshalling all men for the 200 meter Super Lifesaver. And we're moving on to the B final for the national team. In lane 1, representing Hong Kong, Ching Oi Ki. In lane 2, representing Canada, Alexa Hunyadi. In lane 3, representing Northern Ireland, Maeve Rogers. In lane 4, representing Canada, Chloe Chen. In lane 5, representing Scotland, Samantha Carpenter. In lane 6, representing Wales, Emily Parker. In lane 7, representing Northern Ireland, Lucy Charrington. And in lane 8, representing Scotland, Iona Holford.
So the B final then of the national teams underway. Heading on down the pool. As I call it, for their warm-up before they turn to go back to get the mannequin, who's laying patiently on the bottom of the pool at the 25-meter point. $34-35 seconds or so for that first length by all these ladies. Now they're preparing to go down to get that mannequin, weighing its 40-ish kilograms. Now we see them slow down a little bit. But as we can see, we've got 3 there almost sort of head to head. Number 4 just short, a little way behind. But the 4 of them there have settled down to a nice little pace. Lane 2's just got the edge on lanes 3, 4, 5. So now they're having to refocus on what their next tasks are. Get hold of those fins, get hold of that tube. Get the tube on, get the fins on. As soon as those fins are on, change of muscles now. Concentrating on the power they can get from their legs. Lane 3 just had a little struggle there, which has dropped her back a little bit. Lanes 4 and 2 there, holding that sort of first and second position all the way down through. Lane 5 though, encroaching on them. Lane 3 also still in the contending. Let's see if we can turn in and get some perfect clips. Are we going to get some change in lead positions now? No. Lane 4 still out in front. Nice clipping. Lane 3 had a little bit of an issue there. It's Lane 5's got something not quite right. Not certain what's happening. But Lane 4 still way out in front now. Lane 2 is possibly the only real challenger. And then followed by Lane 3. We can see lane 5 after that little bit of a issue she had. She's now still within reaching distance of a 4th place if she can accelerate past lane 6. Don't think that's going to happen though. And still a fight on between lanes 1 and 7. Lane 8 they're bringing up the rear at the moment. Who's going to hit it between lane 1 and 7? 7's got it. And now the demonstration finish by lane 8, 5 meters to go. As she touches the wall, I finish, she says. So the last race for the ladies of the afternoon coming up then, the A final of our national teams.
And we're going on to the A final. National team. In lane 1, representing England, Heather Watson. In lane 2, representing the Republic of South Africa, Kendra Dutoit. In lane 3, representing England, Emily Robson. In lane 4, representing Australia, Chelsea Jones. In lane 5, representing Australia, Mariah Jones. In lane 6, representing Hong Kong, Chan Chi-Ching. In lane 7, representing the Republic of South Africa, Zanje van Rensburg. And in lane 8, representing Wales, Eve Hickman.
So a final storming on down the pool. Lane 4 with Australia, closely followed by lane 5 Australia up there in front. But all the other girls still well within contention. Heading on back to the middle of the pool, enjoying this lovely stretch out session before they go down to turn around and pick up that mannequin. Now they're going to be turning that power on. Still with lane 4, Australia out in front, followed by lane 5 again, Australia. And then we've got a good old little bit of a battle going on between quite a few lanes here for sort of that third-ish place at the moment. Tubes on, just got to don those fins and away she goes. Oh, look at that, lane 5 sneaked in front of lane 4 there. Lane 5 got those fins on a lot quicker than 4, hence the reason for the changeover. Lane 5 is stormed right in front now. She's got 2-3 meters actually on lane 4. So things change. Of course, it could all change again when they turn around and pick up this mannequin. Is the clip going to go all right for lane 5? Or is lane 4 going to get it slicker and sneak in front of lane 5? Who knows? Let's see what happens. No, we've got an awesome clip there in lane 5. She's well and truly going to turn around and hold that position. A little bit slower in floor, so she's lost a couple of meters on her partner. There goes lane 5, storming away there now. Lane 3, England then, trundling along in third place at the moment. A lot of ground though to turn around and catch up for that second place. But her buddy in lane 1 is creeping up on lane 3. And there we go, full house, full recovery of all those mannequins, all back to that start position. Well done, ladies. When you get told to leave the pool, you can go and have a nice rest. Preparation for tomorrow. So in a moment, we're going to be introduced to our men, 4 heats of men's.
And we're moving on to the last event of the day, the men 200 meter super lifesaver. Heat 1, the B final for the development teams. In lane 1 for Singapore, Brian Yongji Tan. In lane 2, also representing Singapore, Aaron Yi Heng Ho. In lane 3, representing India, Bhavesh Chuchari. In lane 4, representing Canada, Isaac Thibodeau. In lane 5, representing Wales, Robert Grice. In lane 6, representing India, Varun Chavan. And in lane 7, representing Scotland, Joshua Harper.
So our B finalists then down picking up the mannequins. Lane 3 at the moment's got the edge, but he's well and truly being chased by 4 other competitors. In fact, lane 4 already is challenged and creeping in front of lane 3. As we've seen many times, as soon as these competitors pick up those mannequins, things can change rapidly. Okay, well done, lane 4, got his fins on in the end. At least he was making ground as he was putting them on. So lane 4 taking a storming lead at the moment from lane 5. Collecting the mannequin. Get that tube over, wrap it underneath, clip it. Oh, wow, what a clip. That didn't take long. Well done, lane 4. Lane 5 just behind as well. Lovely bit of clipping. Lane 2 and 6 now battling on as well after a couple of good clips, followed by lane 3. But I think we can see our winner there out in front, winner of this particular B final anyhow, scoring the most points. Lane 4 then, well done, hitting the wall for a first place. Lane 5 for a second place. Bit of a fight still going on for third place. 6 in, 3 in, 2 in, 1 in. And we're just waiting for the last little finish there, 4 or 5 meters to go in lane 7. Well done, Scotland. Another successful rescue, thank you.
And we're moving on to Heat 2, the A final for the development teams. Representing Canada in lane 1, Elias Fitzsimmons. In lane 2, representing the Republic of South Africa, Christian van Eden. In lane 3, representing the Republic of South Africa, Aidan Mills. In lane 4, representing Australia, Daniel Miller. In lane 5, representing Australia, Joel Piper. In lane 6, representing England, Joshua Skinner. In lane 7, representing England, Henry Russell Rose. And in lane 8, representing Wales, Jacob Screeton.
So the A finalists then going in for their first turn. That's 50 meters out the way, lads. Of course, the winners of these then are going to turn around and start picking some medals up. Some of those bronze ones, silver ones, or even that gold one. It's a good, powerful swim going on here from these guys. They obviously want to win. They're down, picking that mannequin up. First one's up there in lane 5, closely followed by 4. 7 is challenging as well, so they're all challenging at the moment. 3 and 2, all in the race. As we know, things could start to change now as soon as we turn around and try and get those fins on. Who's going to get them on first? Who's going to get those legs moving? Lane 4 and 5, similar there, still heading out. Oh, but look at lane 4. Obviously got a slightly more powerful leg kick than 5, and he's already closed the gap, if not crept in front of 5. So Australians making their mark once again, stretching out in front, hitting the wall virtually simultaneously. Who's got the best clip? Lane 4's got the best clip, but 5 was just behind, but now can Lane 4 stay out in front? Lane 4, Daniel, is he going to hold it? Or is Joe going to turn around and pip him? No, I don't think so. We're having a strong finish there by Daniel out in lane 4. Lane 5 dropping behind slightly. Battle now is going to be on for third place. Is third place going to be lane 3, Aidan? Or is it going to be lane 7, Henry? Who's going to take third place? They still are really head-to-head, although a long way apart in the pool. Who's going to hit the wall first? That good old scoreboard's going to have to tell you, because I can't. Well done, gentlemen. Again, we can look at the board and see that it's only a couple of 100 seconds that turn around and split up some of those places. Well done, guys. So we're into our last 2 races of the evening. B final, national teams followed by the A. So in a moment, we're going to be introduced to your entertainers for the next race.
And we're moving on to Heat 3, the B final national team. In lane 1, representing Canada, Marc-Antoine Bernier. In lane 2, representing Northern Ireland, Michael Campbell. In lane 3, representing Canada, Otis Chan. In lane 4, representing Wales, Ocean Finnemore. In lane 5, representing Scotland, Aaron McGregor. In lane 6, representing Hong Kong, Kong Man Pok. In lane 7, representing Wales, Ruben Hopkin. And in lane 8, representing Scotland, Lewis Graham.
So this particular heat then, or sorry, this final, it's opened up a little bit already. Swimmers aren't all together on their turn. Lane 3 and 4 then, they're the ones that are storming ahead at the moment. But I'll put money on that, that's going to change. Give those competitors out in front a bit of plastic and water to tow, they'll soon slow down. But no, 3 and 4 have actually held those 2 front places. So now 3's losing it slightly. 4's still out in front. 4's got hold of his fins, got hold of his tube. Fins are on and he's gone. Couple of places changed there. Lane 4 holding his lead, if not increasing it slightly. Let's see if he has the perfect clip. He's got 3 right on his tail, so he doesn't want to mess this one up. Successful. So was lane 5 though. Race is on then between 4, 5 and 6. So fight is still on there, 1, 2 and 3, they're out in front. But we've still got another 4 competitors and a 5th following on behind. One had to do a little bit of retrieval of the mannequin. Was it legal? Who knows? We won't know until the chief referee has signed the result sheet. So lane 8 on the far side there, just coming in to complete that B final for the national teams. Well done, lane 8. Thank you, swimmers. And we just prepare ourselves for the last race of the day, A final, 200 Super Lifesaver men.
And we're moving on to the last heat of the day, the A final for national teams in the men 200 meter Super Lifesaver. In lane 1, representing England, Jack Sedbury. In lane 2, representing Northern Ireland, Thomas Leggett. In lane 3, representing the Republic of South Africa, Aidan Borman. In lane 4, representing Australia, Riley Brennan. In lane 5, representing Australia, Callum Brennan. In lane 6, representing the Republic of South Africa, Len Douglas McKay. In lane 7, representing England, Ryan Wheeler. And in lane 8, representing Hong Kong, Chang Pak Ho.
So as I said, the last race of the day. So let's make sure we give these 8 great competitors the enthusiasm, the encouragement that they're going to need for this challenging 200 meters swim with a few complications. Very tight hitting the wall on the first turn. Sure, if we look at the board, we'll only see parts of a second between some of those competitors. Some turn quicker than others, as we can see, more effective. Aggressive dives down to the mannequins and they're up, driving those legs. Getting that dead weight of nearly 40 kilos moving. Making a good job of it as well at the moment, but we can start to see the arrowhead forming. Is that going to maintain off the second turn? That's going to depend on whether they can get their fins on quick enough. Get that tube over their head, over their neck, and away they go. 5's away. 4's away. A little bit further behind lane 5 though. I'm sure you can see it more clearly from the balcony, but we can see some front crawl legs with those fins but also, of course, the dolphin kick. Some people prefer to use that dolphin kick, which by the looks of it, lane 5 is doing. I can't quite see that properly from here, but it looked like a dolphin kick to me. Good clipping by 5. He's going to keep it going, but another good clipping by 4, who started to creep up on 5. So we got Riley and Callum battling out between them. Callum's got a couple of meters on Riley. So I think that's going to be our positions. Lane 5, by the looks of it, is going to take first place. 4. Lane 4, second place. Battle between, or for third place, or was it 6 or was it 3? Look at the board, that'll soon tell you. Well done, our finest swimmer hitting the wall. Hey, well done, guys. So that concludes the racing for today. The swimmers, of course, have 30 minutes use of the pool, so they can continue to warm down if they so wish, or cool down rather. Just a reminder, we have an early start tomorrow. All competitors must be in security by 7 o'clock. Security opens at 6:30. That's early. So I wish you all a pleasant evening. Try and get some sleep for an early start tomorrow. Thank you.